So just a few months ago, North Korea was trading threats of war with the U.S. and testing out its missile and nuclear capabilities. But now, the North's announcement over the weekend is sparking a fresh wave of optimism, with hopes that this could indeed set the stage for true and lasting peace. But has North Korea really come so far in terms of weapons development just to fold at the last minute? Our Jung-hwan has more.
Ahead of its historic summit with South Korea on Friday, Pyongyang has been expressing its willingness to denuclearize the Korean Peninsula. And just last weekend, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un made the surprise announcement that the regime will suspend nuclear and missile tests and shut down a nuclear test site in the country's northeast. North Korea says it reached the decision because they've attained their goal of a fully developed nuclear program. There's a feeling in the South that the nuclear freeze announcement could be the precursor to further agenda items that can be brought up at the summit.
Although the summit won't be able to resolve all the issues at once, if it is treated as a stepping stone towards restoring South and North Korean ties, it could get the ball rolling to the eventual denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula.
Nevertheless, experts say Pyongyang's recent announcement is far from a solid commitment to completely abandon its nuclear arsenal.
Nuclear weapons were developed to prolong the regime's survival and to maintain control, and I think this concept of existence will continue. Also, it won't be easy to completely denuclearize North Korea, considering the know-how they've built up and the time it will take.
North Korea's nuclear capability has grown significantly over the years. North Korea said they already have preemptive missile strike capability and missiles powerful enough to reach the U.S. mainland. They've also shown they would be willing to go nuclear if a war to break out.
North Korea has conducted a total of 6 nuclear tests, starting with its first in 2006, all held at its Punggye-ri test site, some 600 kilometers northeast of Pyongyang. And as to why North Korea announced such an unprecedented step less than a week before Friday's summit, a retired South Korean general says the regime has reached the point where it's difficult to maintain control.
The intense sanctions pressure that has been applied since the regime's 5th nuclear test in 2016 is different from the past sanctions against North Korea. Also, with the North's largest trading partner by far, China, joining the sanctions with the US, South Korea, Japan, and other members of the international community, Pyongyang has been forced into a corner.
For the past couple of decades, developing a nuclear deterrent has been the most important means of maintaining the regime under the rule of the 3-generation Kim family dynasty. Nevertheless, the North's latest announcement ahead of its summits with South Korea and the US can be regarded as a significant first step toward the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, something the outside world has been eagerly awaiting. Jung-hwan, Arirang News.